Hi everyone, it's been a long time since I made a video. Some of you may not even remember me. And I just want to say thank you for your patience and your support. So where exactly have I been? That's a very good question. It's been about 2 years since I made my last video. I've kind of disappeared from YouTube and social media, and I guess let's catch up. Basically, 3 really big things happened to me. So my last video 2 years ago was a vlog from Taiwan. I was traveling in Taiwan with my boyfriend. At the same time, I was also studying for my nurse practitioner boards. For those of you who don't know, a nurse practitioner is basically someone who's a registered nurse with a master's degree, so they're an advanced practice registered nurse. So nurse practitioners are kind of at the same level as a physician's assistant. Basically, a nurse practitioner can diagnose, can prescribe. They have a lot more autonomy than a registered nurse. And I had just finished nurse practitioner school and I took my boards. I studied so hard for them. Well, good news, I passed with flying colors. Yay, thank goodness. And I started working as a nurse practitioner. It was so stressful. Anyone who's a nurse practitioner will tell you your first year as a new grad nurse practitioner is overwhelmingly stressful. I mean, you are diagnosing diseases, you're prescribing medications, you're ordering labs and interpreting them. You're basically making decisions about people's lives. And every day I questioned my skill set, my knowledge, my expertise. I was asking so many questions on a daily basis to my coworkers. I felt like such a burden on everyone. Every morning on the drive to work, I was so anxious and I was tempted to turn around and go back home and just call in sick and stay in bed. And then every night I came home, I would be crying because I thought I was so inept from my lack of knowledge and I didn't know what to do so many times. And then on the weekends, I was still studying about diseases and studying about medications. In a way, I still felt like a student for so many months, for over a year. But now I'd say I'm in a better place now. I'm a little more confident in myself, my skill set, and my clinical expertise. I'm still looking things up all the time on medical journals and databases. I mean, as a medical provider, we're lifelong learners. We're lifelong students. There is so much that happens in the human body that you just can't know everything. But after almost about 2 years of being out of school and working, I definitely feel like I'm in a better place. I'm not as overwhelmed. I don't come home crying every night. I do have time on my weekends to spend time now filming YouTube videos. I do have some time on the weekends for myself. So that's one piece of my life that has been a really big challenge for me. The second, why is this so hard? The second challenge in my life has been probably the hardest journey I've ever had to make. For those of you not aware, my mom passed away last year. It's been a whirlwind of emotions for me. I miss her so much, and it was completely unexpected, and out of respect for my family, I don't want to go into too much explicit detail about what happened. For the first several months, I was so angry. I was angry that my mom was taken away from me. I could not believe that I would continue life without her. There was still so much that I needed her for. There was so much still for me to learn from her. I don't even have children yet, and I do want kids in the future, and I kept thinking, how am I supposed to become a mother if I don't even have my mom to show me how to be one? Mother's Day is really painful for me. I've been through 2 Mother's Days without her, and each one is like a nightmare for me. I dread it, and I just spend the day lying in bed crying and missing her. I remember before, when she was alive, on every year for Mother's Day, I would drive to my parents' house and I would give her flowers. And my mom always scolded me, telling me you know, why are you spending money to buy me flowers or gifts? That, you know, it's too expensive. You should just save your money. And then she would go on to ask me to take a picture of her with her flowers so she could share it with her coworkers or her friends. And I always loved that memory, and now I'll never and now I'll never get to do that for her. Oh. It's hard for me to be vulnerable to people. I'm not a vulnerable person. I tend to keep everything inside. I tend to bottle things up. I always like to show off this strong, confident facade on the outside. And I think part of it stems from my work as a nurse practitioner, because I have to be confident and strong for my patients who have these chronic diseases and chronic pain. And so I think a lot of that from my professional life, that trait spills into my personal life. People say that life is lived forwards, but it's understood backwards. And I'm still trying to understand, what is the purpose of my life? What is the purpose of my mom's death? Where is my life benefiting from this? Where is the silver lining? Honestly, I really have yet to figure it out. But in the past year and a half, I've learned that when you're grieving, you really need to lean on the support of your loved ones. I've learned to open up to my family and my friends, to let them in, to let them support me, and that's helped me. It's helped me continue on with my life, and it's helped me accept every day, and it's helped me accept that every day brings me a little further from my mom. And it's a hard process. It's hard. So basically, that's the second challenge in my life that's been going on. And it's still one that I'm dealing with. I'm trying to move on. Oh man, I can't stop crying. I did not mean to come on here and start crying for you guys. So that's the second challenge that I've been dealing with, and I'm still dealing with it. At the beginning of this video, I said that there were 3 challenges in my life lately, and luckily the third one has been a happy one. I got married. My boyfriend of 3 years proposed to me. We got engaged last fall, and we just got married about a month ago. You know, it's still surreal. I may be 33 years old, but sometimes I still feel like a kid. I'm still figuring out who I am and where I'm going in life. And just on a whim, my best friend and I decided to try online dating. The first guy I met in person, it was him. We had instant chemistry on our first date. And then by our third date, I think we were exclusive. I've never felt so comfortable, so safe, and so loved by someone, and especially so quickly. And now I can't even imagine my life without him. I'll share some wedding photos on my Instagram accounts if you want to see. We got married in Napa Valley in California. Our wedding ceremony was on a terrace that outlooked the vineyards, and the weather was beautiful. It was perfect. The skies open and it was blue and wonderful. And I know my mom was there too. I could tell her presence was there, and she made the day just perfect for us. Oh, I'll share my ring, I guess, if you're curious. It's not focusing. Come on. There we go. So it's a cushion cut with a double halo, and it's the Soleil from Tiffany & Company, and I really like it. And before my husband proposed, we had actually been talking about marriage, and we went ring shopping, and I told him, I'm simple, I can take a ring from Costco, I'll be fine with that, I'm economic like that. You know, I wanted us to invest our money in our marriage and to buy a house and to have kids. I didn't want us to throw all of our money at a wedding or a diamond ring. But Peter said he wanted the best for me, and he has actually pretty good taste too. So he took me to Tiffany & Co, and as soon as I saw this ring, I fell in love. I loved it. I loved it. I love my ring. Yeah, Peter's the best. I love him so much. He's been such a pillar of support for me, especially recently in the past 2 years. I don't know how I could have ever gone through any of the things I did without him in my life. So that basically brings us up to date. So that's where I've been, but I'm back now. I have still always wanted to create YouTube videos. I never forgot how much I enjoy making them. I've never forgotten how much I enjoy making jokes and having, making people laugh and bringing joy into their lives. You know how some people get an adrenaline rush from shopping or roller coasters? I admit, I actually feel really alive when I'm filming a video or making a presentation or giving a speech. So I've always wanted to resume my YouTube channel. That was always something that was on the back burner, but I wanted to be emotionally ready when I came back. Given that I've been through so much and I'm coming back feeling like a different person, I wanted my YouTube channel to reflect that change. So today I'm starting a new YouTube channel. It's called Nicole Jean, which is my name. No more hiding behind any aliases like Elegant Little Lady. Think of this like a rebrand. I'm basically rebranding myself. I actually looked it up. A rebrand is the creation of a new look or feel, or to revitalize a vision to reflect a change of focus. I thought that would be appropriate. So I'll still leave this channel here. The videos I'm not taking down. You still feel free to come back and watch them anytime, but I will not be uploading any new videos to this channel. All my other new videos will go to my new channel. So please subscribe, and then you'll be notified when I have a new video up, or you can follow me on Instagram. And honestly, that's pretty much it. I don't even know how long this video is. If you're still watching, thank you so much for being here and watching this. Your support and your patience means so much to me. Honestly, you guys are the best subscribers. And I know every YouTuber says that, but honestly, you guys mean so much. You guys mean the world to me. You watch the news and there's all these bad things happening all over the world. And honestly, we just need to support each other and to build each other up. We should have a community where we encourage others to be kind to one another and to achieve our dreams. Okay, I'm gonna end the video here. That's it. No hilarious jokes, no bloopers, just a little heart-to-heart conversation between me and you guys. So go subscribe to my channel and I'll see you there. Love you guys. Bye.